Hello everyone, welcome to the OOPS concept in C#. In this video we will discuss about the abstraction and encapsulation in the C#. It is a main topic of a OOPS concept, and generally when we give the interview into the company, so they mostly ask like what is the abstraction and encapsulation, and what is the difference between these two. So let's understand first what is the abstraction. So abstraction is the act of representing essential information without including background detail and the explanation. So that's the definition. And abstraction means putting all the variable and method in a class that are necessary. For an example, like I have created one method in a class, that is the sum. Now that sum method take two parameter, like two numbers basically, and what it do, when we give the number, it gives us the result as a sum of that two numbers. So the end user doesn't care about what logic they have written for the sum. What he is caring about the result of that one. So that is the abstraction. Now next is encapsulation. So encapsulation is the act of wrapping up of the attribute and operation under one single unit. Like for an example, class is itself a encapsulation. So what that class contains? Class contains the variables, or we can say the data members, and the method. So the sum of the methods and the variable is the encapsulation. Now next is like for an example, like in the real world, if we talk about the what is the abstraction and the encapsulation. So for an example, like when we go for an automatic cola vending machine, and in that vending machine, like what we do generally, like assume first, like here is a automatic cola vending machine is a class. It contains both the data as a cola and the operation like service mechanism, and they are wrapped or integrated under a single unit, cola vending machine, and this is called the encapsulation. Like it contains the data, and that is the cola, and the operation, like on the sum operation it will give us that bottle, cola bottle. So it's the combination of the members and the operation as a method. So that is the encapsulation. Now you need not know how the machine is working exactly, because end user doesn't know how this functionality is working. This is called abstraction. For an example, like what end user do? End user gives some money into that machine, and it get the Coca-Cola bottle. So he doesn't worry about the logic what they have written. He worry about the output. So what I mean to say, like we can interact with the cola can only through service mechanism. You can't access the detail about internal data, like how much can it contains, like how much can it contain, mechanism, etc. So this is called the data hiding. So when we will talk about the polymorphism, then we will understand about the data hiding basically. Now like you cannot pick the cane directly. You request for cola through proper instructions and request mechanism by paying amount or the filling request, and get that cola only through the specified channel. So this is called the message passing. Like through that what we are doing, like there are some instruction and all these things. So through that what we are doing, we are communicating that vending machine. So that is called message passing. Now the working and the data is hidden from you, and this is possible because that vending machine is made or encapsulated or integrated. So we can say encapsulation is a way of implementation of the abstraction. So this is the real world example of the encapsulation in the abstract class. So what we have seen basically, like abstraction is the act of representing essential information without including the background detail and the explanation, and encapsulation is the act of wrapping up of attribute and the operation under the one single unit. Like for an example, like in the previous video we have created this class. So this class is basically contain the method, or it can have any variable. Like for an example, like if I will take as a number 1. So like this class is basically is the combination of the variable and the method. So this is a encapsulation. Now this is the abstraction, because I am calling this print data and it is printing something. So I'm not worried about this one, like what that method it is doing. I'm worried what this method is giving me. So that is the abstraction. So that's it for this video. Thank you.